I'm Clarence Muhoro. I'm a Christian, an entrepreneur, an investor and a leader. The journey towards investment has been a very gradual one since I was very young, because I learned about business from primary school. Did business, sold newspapers in primary, went to high school and sold pin pop. I had that money culture. And when I was in primary school, my dad told me, you should become a financial analyst. I was very good at math, the best in math, so I always had a knack for numbers. So I was able to finish school very early. When I was joining university, I read a book called Rich Dad Poor Dad. And there was this chapter called The Rich Invent Money. It opened my mind in a very unique way. And so I learned about Warren Buffett, how to invest, and I was like, I want to invest. We had a chama of friends and they said, guys, you have to invest. And that was the first time we invested. And the journey goes on. You know, investing is very affordable. For example, Safaricom is at 25 bob today. That's 2,500 shillings you need. And so we had this challenge beginning of that year to save our coins, me and my bro. We were competing, he's only 1 year older. So I had 2,500, he had 2,200. So we invested the chama's money to buy we used all the money to buy Safaricom shares. And the remaining ones, we bought 100 Centum shares, each of us. Why Safaricom? You know, number one, I'm to Safaricom. As a Kenyan, Safaricom first. And I think it's because they've shown us their might, how organized, structured they are. You're seeing the profits are always going up. You're seeing that they're in the new frontiers, which is now fintech. M-Pesa is going Africa-wide. The numbers make sense, the culture makes sense, everything makes sense. Equity is my second favorite after Safaricom because of the CEO, the expansion strategy, the profits they're making, and even the story behind Equity. Another exciting one is Kengen. I have a bit of it there. We are seeing energy coming up, especially now in 2022. You know, Kenya has 90% renewable energy. With regards to strategy, I'm more of a long-term. In that, what I learned from Warren Buffett and Benjamin Graham was look for good companies, own them and keep them. Once I buy a share in a good company, I've done my research, lengthy research, I buy and hold. And I've done that, and so never sell, I just keep them until it stops making sense, right? And so I've tried I have the long-term ones, but then also have the short-term ones. I think the best way you can invest is to invest from your goals. What's your, invest with purpose.
It's pretty good.
We were able to buy some cryptocurrency in a Bitcoin mining sort of network, and we lost everything. I think sometimes, you know, what works, you stay to what works, because I think with new things, yes, they are good, but then there's so much underneath. There are so many scams, so many things you don't understand. So I think I like shares because they're businesses. And so when I'm buying Safaricom, at least I know I own a window of that building there or something. Or if you're using M-Pesa, you're my customer, I see it working. And I see it day to day, I understand their model. So I had very good professors. One would consult, would invite them to teach us about investments, teach us their strategies, be very, very proactive. I had a lecturer called Miss Lucy Kayoki who would really tell me, Clarence, you'll be the next CS for finance. I want you to present to the class. And just that affirmation was very important. So learning about investment, having the library, and you can get all investment books. I used to now stay in the library and read The Intelligent Investor, Rich Dad Poor Dad. All of them came from the USIU library. So it's been very, very important. I started a club in USIU, Investors Club. The goal was to make a difference through increasing financial literacy. And what happened was that people loved it and people are getting so much value. And then COVID happened. So my friend told me, Clarence, I want you to teach me how to invest because I'm hearing this is the best time to invest when the markets are down. I made a short course for my friend and he was like, oh my God, this is good. So even the amount I charged, he paid twice just to say thank you. And I was like, by the way, this is something that people need. The journey has been wonderful. We've grown. We've had wonderful partners and institutions. And we've done 11,000 students and we're grateful. For the business, young investors, the goal is for us to be across Africa, Rwanda, Nigeria. We want to lead people to these markets. God willing, create an application that we'll be able to can invest through that, get news, support. You want to create avenues where people can invest together. Because you see, when you're young, probably your capital is limited. But when you're together, the power is in that. I love his values, I love his composure, his philosopher-esque type of character and being, which is very, very wonderful. Why I want to be that for Kenya is that I love business, I love investment, but I also love community service. And so when they come together is that I have a passion for business, I have a passion for investment. I want to allocate money to the people who deserve that money. I want to see businesses grow so that they can employ more people, give your investors good returns, and then be able to serve your community. So that's why I want to be the Warren Buffett of Kenya. I would say invest in yourself and follow your dream. Keep God first. Be bold as much as possible, and I think being bold is going for it even if you're scared, because fortune favors the bold.